just had my baby, he looking real sad. I need to go, man, I can't be no dad. He said that he want me, I'm running off glad. I need to go, man, I can't be no dad. I need to go, man, I can't be no dad. Damn, yeah. Hello everybody, thank you for coming back. Hello, you already know it's me, I'm Pete. And tonight, as I promised, the legend, the Chicago legendary guitarist of the Tunnels on Jackson and Lake, Mr. Machete Mike himself. Everyone, say hello.
What's up, guys?
You think you can speak up a little bit, bro?
Hey, what's up, guys? What's up, man?
Machete Mike, if you don't know, as well as his wonderful performances in the Tunnels, he also has an album out that you can find. It's an EP. I'm sorry. Tales of the Tunnels. He released 2 months ago. It's on all streaming platforms, iTunes, Spotify, Pandora. You can find him on all of those things. He also has some singles that he put out just very recently. He's featuring on Mind Reader with Jabiga. He also has his own singles, Scratching on the Dark Side and Strange Frequencies. He put his heart into these. You guys go check him out. You already know how he gets down. Don't even play around.
Say something to the people.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm good, man.
It's nice to see you.
Thank you.
I've seen you many times. You probably don't remember my face.
Oh, man, there's a lot of faces, man.
I was definitely there very high a lot of times, leaning against one of the pillars, just
chilling,
rocking out. Hell yeah, bro. And then I'm sorry that I forget her name, but also that girl that be down there, she sings, the tall black girl. Yeah, I really love her too.
Slim Stevenson.
And then I love also
Slim
when you...
Stevenson. Yeah, I think I said her name right.
Say it again?
Slim Freedom.
Slim
Stevenson. And I don't know what she goes by now. Very talented. Very talented.
For those of you who know who she is, tell me what her name is. Comment on Instagram. Let me know. Because now I want to know too.
Just call her Slim. That's what we always call her, Slim.
I also love when you are playing with that dude on the drums, the older guy.
Yeah, Dave Russell.
Dave Russell? Yeah, you guys be jamming out for real.
Yeah, man, we had some good times, man.
But now you're doing your own thing. You're getting into the studio, releasing things. How's that going for you?
It's expensive because I'm not signed or anything or paying for.
Come a little bit closer.
I'm paying for all of it pretty much myself, and it's just like, damn, it's actually kind of fucking me up a little bit, but hey. it's good.
Hey man, it takes money to make money. You know what I mean? If you can't invest in yourself.
Plus, well, yeah, it's good though. I love jamming with people.
Hell yeah.
I definitely love that, and going out there. I mean, I guess I don't know. I guess I can't call it lucky, but in a way I am. Is playing down there and just playing with everyone. Forcing myself into situations that most people aren't comfortable in.
Yeah,
that was just my everyday life. This is just
Absolutely, that's what I was gonna say. I don't think it's so much lucky. You were putting yourself in the right
places. It wasn't lucky. I went through a lot down there, man.
You put the work in for that thing.
I've been there for years. It's, and the thing is, sometimes, I got to a point where I thought to myself, it's like I wasn't doing this for, anything becomes a job after a while, man. You do it long enough, and it could be something you love.
Of course.
Shit, porn stars, probably when they come home, they don't want to fuck. You'll be fucking all day. But the thing is, with something like guitar, you still end up going home playing sometimes.
Of course. Yeah, because you got to practice and everything. You don't got to practice having sex.
It's like, yeah. Well, yeah.
I mean, I guess you... But having sex is the practice for the sex, though.
I suppose. With anything, you can get rusty, I suppose.
Yeah.
As well,
Anyway.
This some Superman.
So, yeah, man. So, you're just a young guy. You're only 26, right?
Yeah, I feel like a geezer, though.
Yeah. You've been down there doing your thing for a long time.
Yeah, for a minute. And I just, it was this lifestyle and, just a... Oh, there wasn't a pattern, but there was, It was a certain...
Do you care to expand on that?
Man, there's just so many... It's just literally just there's times I've lived down there. There's times, fucking like shit. It was a job. There's times times are hard if I lost my place or something. I just stayed out there, just kept playing.
Right.
And and between that and shit, getting high or just getting lost somewhere, drunk or something, going to a party or like it was also in the haze a bit of it here and there. And there's times where I wasn't. There was many years down there where I probably should have been recording, but that's not where my mind was.
Yeah,
I was just out there playing.
I like to say that
like
all the times and experiences you have, you gotta use them instead of like
and
dwelling on them.
But I did. I took for a while. I took pretty good care of myself. Just playing guitar. I would pay my own little bills and get that here and there and make sure I had a roof over my head somewhere.
See?
And just fucking then there's times that there's a dark side to it all.
Of course.
And it's then the shit you see down there, man. Holy fuck! If you're down there, like, dude, there's times where like, dude, I didn't see the sun for so long. It was like, think about it. You gotta wake up early as fuck to get that. It's first come, first serve, man.
Right.
Plays down there, And there's times I got up because I fell into this repetition. I found
Can you talk up a little bit?
I found this perfect system where I'd be able to get there first, and I'd show up there like I'd get up at 4 a.m. Fucking start heading down there, or like about a little before 5. Get there on there, like between, depending on the time, that little gap there, depending if you get down there at 5 or 6, in that time there. Fucking, you get there first, and then you're able to work on your time and no one else's time. And
I'd like to pinpoint that you're saying like it's really like a competition for the time because it's like practice area.
But you'd be able to switch off, like, see, I had this, like, I'd get to Jackson first, be able to actually, get that spot, and I'd give it to someone, and that person said, to come back at another time, so I go to another spot early enough to get that spot, play there for a little while, and give it off to someone else, so now I have 2 spots pending, so no matter where I go, I can go here or here, and try to set them at different times, too, so you can do both of them, no matter what. And then there's another spot. At the end of the day, I tried to make my way toward Lake. And Lake was a hard spot to grab unless you came real early. But
tell us about some...
Those are the best spots, man. It was like a lot of good talent comes there. It's quite wild, man.
Definitely is a lot of talent going on in those tunnels of the CTA. People who don't know, they need to know.
Yeah, there's a couple. Don't get me wrong. Within the mix is... The thing is, like, things about Chicago and how busking works here, it's kind of weird compared to other cities. Like, I haven't busked much in other cities other than, like, I went to North Carolina for a little bit and played in Wilmington, their little downtown section. And they had a whole different system on how that worked. And I was lucky enough to sneak in there, and I guess I broke the rules, but I still played somehow. I didn't have my licensing and stuff there. But here in Chicago, how it works is, man, there is really no procedure. Or if you have the money, you get the license,
right?
Or you get the permit,
pass,
whatever you're looking to do. And you go to New York, you go to fucking there's an audition.
Yeah.
They don't care if you pay the money.
Damn.
There's too much people outside. We don't need all that garbage. We got enough garbage in the streets.
Right.
You see New York, it was like, what the fuck?
I think. Tell us how was the transition from to performing down there to now, putting yourself in a studio and actually recording yourself and, creating music.
Well, really, what I'm doing now actually is I'm still doing studio things, and here's what I dropped: Tales of the Tunnels, and right now I'm in the middle of recording is the next EP, which is Station's Creation.
Okay.
And then
when can we expect that one?
That I'm looking hopefully to drop that before 2020.
Okay.
And then, but I actually already pretty much halfway finished recording my first album already before this EP. But it's just I got all the guitar stuff done. I might add one more song on that album. It's Feel the Steel is the album.
Nice.
But I decided to I'm looking to find and hire a couple different singers to sing on the album, so they'd be features in the album singing.
You sing also?
No, I just write. I'm gonna pretty much write all the lyrics.
Have you ever sang?
Not well.
That raspy voice holds you back, huh?
I smoke.
Yeah. Mine has gotten raspy over the years too, man.
I can't sing really. Nah, if I'm not well, sometimes I'll sing in the shower a little bit. Who doesn't? Yeah. That shit, I'm not. It's not a good.
Hey man, as long as you can write the words, that's all good.
So when it comes to singing, I've heard cats fuck with more harmony. It's like, but
hey man, if we're being honest, sometimes cats can some cat meows do sound good. That might be a weird thing, but
what the fuck?
Hey.
Some cats meow good.
Hey, do they not?
I mean, they definitely meow. They definitely meow.
Okay. Do you get
where I was gonna get at? The next point from there was other than those 3 bodies of work I'm looking to drop. I Feel the Steel. I'm hopefully should have done. My goal. I'm not making a actual end day or release day or nothing, but I'm looking for it at least to be done by February of 2020 for Feel the Steel. But I'm looking to have Station's Creation out before 2020, so sometime around Christmas, hopefully.
Nice.
I should be done and ready to release, because that one's just all instrumental, But Feel the Steel is gonna have vocals.
Hey.
But right now I'm actually yesterday I had first rehearsal with a band called Trip 6, and it was pretty cool. It was a good time. They're very talented individuals.
Yeah.
And they got a good band, and they got a plan with some touring involved coming up in early 2020.
What'd you say the name is?
Trip 6.
Trip 6? Shout out Trip 6 for fucking with Mike. You're now my friend.
I can't say I'm fully in the band yet. They haven't told me I'm in the band yet. But tomorrow is actually the next rehearsal, and I hope it was better than the first. The first one was great, and I'm hoping just me. I've been learning the music, and hopefully it just sounds better on my end. That's what I'm trying to say.
It seems like you always get where you're going, man. Don't give up. You'll probably be in it before you realize.
And the thing is, I'm hoping to have these 3 bodies of work and some singles, other than that, from different genres completely, with different other features. All that, I want that to be ready before I stop recording. I go on tour with these guys, and then maybe on the way I'll run into a couple singers that, other bands. Maybe some of them will be interested to maybe feature on one of my songs, just singing. Because I will be going out there with a whole album that is still. I have all the lyrics written. I just haven't found the singers nor the money to, finance recording them right away, exactly, and paying them, because I don't know what kind of deal they'd like to work out with. But that's just future. It's like a future deals to be talked about.
Right.
I haven't really got there yet.
I know when it comes, it'll be great. Man, I'm telling you, I know you be shredding that thing, bro. I'm telling you, you really had me mesmerized a few times.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
It's a way of life, man. It's a way of life.
Hey, we're all good at something, and you just, I'm telling you, you really found out what it was, and you took that shit in.
Man, I fucking I'm like I don't know how to put now. I'm stuttering and shit. It's I'm kind of nerdy with guitar. I definitely, I kind of just stole from all my heroes a little bit. I wouldn't even know what to call my style in particular. It's just me pretty much slightly stealing and learning from all the people I look up to, or hear something I like, and I know I'm kind of all over. The 2 of the singles, they're kind of EDM-ish. One of them's got guitar with, it's kind of got the hip, I don't know what to call it. It's got a hip hop, scratch, EDM, trance. I don't know, trance maybe. I don't even know what to call it. Some kind of dubstep-y something.
Yeah,
I don't exactly know. It's a kind of all over thing. Believe it or not, as a writer, I even rap to a point I just couldn't see myself fronting or being, or what's the word? Being on a stage rapping every night.
Hold on, man, for 1 second.